Hey, everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the Sheeple.com's news shot. So President Trump took to Twitter again, this time talking about the budget negotiations along with the deal that's been struck in Congress with regards to funding the government through September 30th. Now, of course, it has not hit his desk yet, but he's already, shall we say, a little bit upset about what's going on in Congress. And CNBC says Trump says the U.S. government needs a good shutdown if Senate rules don't change. Now, I, for one, am in favor of a good long shutdown because I do believe that there has to be change, although I don't think that it's the change that he may be thinking of. I'm thinking along the lines of the American people need to see and understand that that society can function just fine without all of these unconstitutional branches of the federal government. I mean, it's like a virus. It gets out like tentacles. For every 5 people out there, 4 at least are on the back of that one good guy. The rest of them, they're just bloodsuckers. They just suckle upon the milkless teat of government. And believe me, it's all a sham. There's no milk in that. Anyway, CNBC reports President Donald Trump on Tuesday appeared to call for a government shutdown later this year in response to a bipartisan spending deal that looks set to pass Congress this week. In tweets, the president contended that the agreement, which funds the government through September 30th, shows that Republicans must get more senators elected or change the Senate rules so they can push spending through with only a majority vote rather than 60. He then wrote that the country needs a good shutdown in September to fix the mess. We really do, although, I don't think a government shutdown is necessarily going to fix the mess, nor when the government shuts down, you have to understand that 80% of the government still functions. It's only a very, very small portion of the government that doesn't function during that time. So it's not like it necessarily shuts down per se. Now, of course, he said this in response to the compromise to keep the government open that appears set to pass with Trump's signature this week. The deal, of course, does not include his wall that he likes, and it doesn't fund the step-up enforcement in your safe harbor cities for illegal aliens. And so that's what you get. I hate the word aliens, by the way. I mean, they're all humans. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that say, well, they're illegal. I believe, yes, you're right. There's a path forward to citizenship, yada, yada, yada. Before the Act of 1871, there was no citizenship. People came to America and they were American. And it's amazing how we don't have an easier road to that path. Why it has to be so cumbersome. It's not like, I don't know. I just don't see there being a refugee crisis here in the United States. Hasn't happened. And if you do things properly, there won't be, but we'll just keep on keeping on doing the things we do. More of broken government, regardless of who's the puppet in the White House, Trump or Hillary, or now I think Terry McAuliffe threw his ring in for 2020. Ooh, that should be a real good one. I mean, this is what we're stuck with, folks. The illusion of choice. It's like George Carlin said, garbage in, garbage out. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the Sheeple.com's news shot. Feel free to subscribe to our newsletter over at Sheeple.com and check out our YouTube channel here and subscribe if you like. And please feel free to comment below. Have a great day.